Good morning everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into an exciting exploration of the nature and dynamics of art and creativity. This presentation will take us on a comprehensive journey through the fascinating world of creativity and artistic expression, while also examining how these elements have evolved and influenced culture over time. I'm looking forward to sharing insights and sparking some thought-provoking conversations with you all. Let's get started. In part 1, we laid the groundwork by exploring what art truly means, its importance across cultures, and some basic ways to think about creativity. We saw art not just as something to look at, but as a powerful form of expression and communication, where the artist's intentions and how the audience interprets them come together. Now, moving into part 2, we'll shift our focus more directly onto creativity itself, digging into where it comes from, how it works, and how it shows up in different creative fields. Overall, this series is designed to take us deeper step by step, starting with the basics and gradually uncovering the rich, complex nature of art and creativity. Creativity is fundamentally the ability to generate ideas, solutions, or expressions that are both novel and valuable. In the artistic process, creativity is more than just originality, it combines original thinking with skill and intuition to bring something truly unique to life. While definitions of creativity can differ, they usually highlight core elements like imagination, problem-solving, and the ability to merge existing ideas into new and meaningful forms. Creative thinking plays a crucial role because it fuels innovation, sets apart distinctive artistic voices, and helps drive cultural progress. At its essence, creativity is this dynamic blend of imagination, skill, intuition, and problem-solving that leads to the development of fresh ideas and advances cultural expression. Inspiration can come from so many places: nature's beauty, personal experiences we go through, social issues we're passionate about, other artworks we've seen, or even our own emotions. It's this wide range of influences that sparks the creative process. Then, imagination plays a crucial role by taking these sparks and turning them into something entirely new. It lets artists see beyond what's currently real, opening up a world of innovative ideas. Take surrealism, for example. Surrealist artists drew heavily from their dreams to create unexpected and thought-provoking works. Similarly, composers often channel their feelings into music, shaping melodies that express emotions words can't capture. When you combine inspiration with imagination, artists can push past traditional limits and discover fresh, exciting forms of expression. This dynamic is truly the engine behind creative breakthroughs. When we look at creativity across different art disciplines, each one expresses innovation in unique ways. In visual arts, creativity often involves experimenting with form, color, and various mediums to evoke deeper meaning and provoke thought. Music creativity, on the other hand, is about composing and improvising, skillfully blending rhythm, harmony, and tone to create something captivating. Literature showcases creativity through narrative innovation, playing with language, and exploring complex themes that engage the reader's imagination. Finally, performance arts bring creativity to life through dynamic interpretations, choreography, and the powerful expression of emotions on stage. Each discipline, while different, shares the fundamental goal of pushing boundaries and connecting with audiences. When we look at creativity through the lens of psychology, several key perspectives emerge. First, from cognitive science, creativity is seen as involving specific mental processes like divergent thinking, where we generate many different ideas, pattern recognition, which helps us connect seemingly unrelated concepts, and memory retrieval, drawing on past experiences to inform new creations. Psychological theories also emphasize particular traits that foster creativity. For example, openness to experience allows individuals to explore novel ideas, and intrinsic motivation drives them to create for the sheer joy and satisfaction, rather than external rewards. Another important point is how creativity often arises from the interplay between conscious, deliberate thought and unconscious processing. Many creative breakthroughs happen when our minds work behind the scenes, combining ideas in unexpected ways, even without our active awareness. Environmental factors also play a significant role. The surroundings we're in, whether supportive or restrictive, can greatly influence how freely we express and develop creative ideas. Finally, individual differences matter too. Each person's unique combination of cognitive styles, personality, and experiences shapes their creative capacity, making creativity a very personal and varied phenomenon. Plato saw creativity primarily as imitation. He believed that art imitates the world around us, reflecting reality rather than creating something entirely new. On the other hand, Romantic thinkers like Schopenhauer had a very different perspective. They celebrated creative genius as an expression of personal will and intuition, viewing creativity as something deeply original and inspired from within the individual. This contrast highlights how our understanding of creativity has evolved over time, from mere replication to a profound, inner force. Creativity thrives when we adopt certain habits, like regular practice, experimentation, and taking time to reflect on our work. These habits help nurture and grow our creative abilities over time. To tap into ideas that often lie beneath the surface, techniques such as free writing, sketching, improvisation, and mindfulness can be incredibly effective. They open the door to subconscious inspiration that might otherwise remain hidden. Collaboration plays a crucial role as well. By working with others and exposing ourselves to diverse perspectives, we stimulate fresh ideas and creative growth. Interestingly, using structured methods like design thinking or even setting deliberate constraints can actually boost originality, because they encourage us to solve problems in new and inventive ways. Experimentation is another vital practice. By trying out different approaches without fear of failure, artists push the boundaries of their creativity. Finally, reflection is key. Taking time to evaluate and refine our creative process ensures continuous improvement and deeper insight into our work. Altogether, these practices build a strong foundation for cultivating creativity effectively. When we consider modern art and creativity, several challenges come into focus. First, technology plays a huge role. It changes how art is produced and shared, but at the same time, it can limit originality because algorithms often shape what gets seen and valued. Then, there's the pressure of commercialization. Artists may feel pushed to create work that sells rather than take bold risks that push boundaries. We also have to think about cultural shifts and globalization. These forces create a delicate balance between honoring tradition and embracing innovation, sometimes leading to tension. Recognizing and understanding these challenges is essential if we want to keep the creative spirit alive and thriving in art today. Here we see some landmark creative breakthroughs that reshaped their respective fields. First, Picasso's Cubism completely disrupted traditional perspective in visual art, offering new ways to represent reality by fragmenting and reassembling objects. Moving to music, Stravinsky's compositions pushed boundaries by challenging established musical conventions, leading to revolutionary sounds that influenced generations. In literature, James Joyce's use of the stream of consciousness technique transformed narrative style, allowing readers to experience the inner workings of characters' minds more directly. Lastly, Martha Graham's modern dance innovations redefined movement and expression, creating a new artistic language that inspired dancers and choreographers long after her time. Each of these breakthroughs shifted how we perceive and create art, marking significant milestones in creative history. Creativity in art is not a fixed destination but an ongoing journey that constantly evolves. It's shaped by each artist's unique imagination, the cultural contexts they live in, and the historical moments that influence them. This journey mirrors humanity's deep and enduring quest for meaning and self-expression. By seeing creativity as a dynamic process, we open ourselves to continuous exploration and adaptation, rather than just seeking final answers. Moreover, engaging with art becomes a vibrant conversation, a living dialogue between the artist and the audience that keeps creativity alive and ever-changing.